So I've explained, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to another fantastic, killer, dope, crazy trick and tips inside this particular video. So I've explained how to use assisted keys. I've also explained how to use manual switching. Now, when you're using manual switching, make sure you don't make any mistake at your defense line. So when you get a ball clear, that is if your internet is not smooth. For people who have a very smooth match, you can pass. But for those who are using manual switching and your internet is not very smooth, all you have to do is just be clearing. It's very important. Just clear whenever you get the ball in manual switching. It's very important you clear or you give a very fast command. This is because, okay, so as you can see, I cleared and I've been able to use that clear command to attack. Now the reason why I'm saying you have to clear is if you are not able to clear or pass very fast, okay, your opponent would get a chance to attack you and your defenders would be useless. So the main reason why you won't be able to use manual Keza very well is because you've made a mistake. You just have to not make any mistake at all when it comes to manual switching. Your passes must go. Everything must be working. Are you getting what you are saying? You are not actually clearing the ball in order to score. You are clearing the ball to avoid the opponent getting a quick counter attack. That's the main thing. Because when you try to pass, you would get delayed. And when you get delayed, you'd find it very difficult to win this kind of matches. So as soon as you get the ball, you have to react fast. Because there are a lot of things that can happen, and I've talked about in the previous video. So regardless of what training guide you are using, as soon as you get the ball, act fast. I didn't act fast. I should have given the true pass faster over there. And that's everything you should know with manual switching. With assisted Keza, you can delay and give certain passes, but assisted Keza, you really need a very smooth match, because using matchup in a very laggy match is very difficult. So you need a very smooth match to use assisted Keza. If you have a very laggy match like me, just clear. Just clear. This is 100% guaranteed working trick. I'm not gonna lie you. A very laggy match, you just have to act fast or clear. The reason why you clear, the pass won't work fast the way you want. So the other thing, the most effective thing we can use is the clear command. And I'm just clearing. I'm not going to waste my time and pass behind. This is a very effective strategy. I mean, some people would argue against clearing, but that is the best solution if you have a very laggy match. This is what is going to work for you, because whenever you make, like, when you make a slight mistake, you're gone. A slight mistake, an opponent will just, I made a mistake here, and fortunately for me, I was able to cover up. But when you make a slight mistake, and yes, I hope you're getting what I'm saying. So it's 2-0, and I'm not doing anything. I'm just clearing. I'm not passing, because passing will just give me a day times 2 to defend a lot of times. So whenever I win the ball, and I know exactly what to do inside this stupid laggy match. Okay, so this is a very effective strategy for manual switching. Just make sure you don't make any mistake with manual Keza switching. Just clear. Have a peace of mind. There is nothing really special about this manual switching that you have to learn. The only thing I can tell you is try not to do any mistakes. And also, I have given the training guides that you should use for manual switching. For assisted Keza, you don't need to train your defenders that much. Yes, you don't need to train your defenders that much, but for manual switching, you need some form of training. You just need to increase defensive values for your defenders. But for assisted Keza, you can even win the matches without any form of training for your defenders. So right now, this is what I keep saying. Your defenders would be fooling if you make a slight mistake with manual switching. A slight mistake, your defenders would fool. So you just have to avoid, just make sure you don't get those situations. When that's it, I'm trying to avoid that situation from happening. But opponent keeps winning the ball, and then that situation keeps happening again. So, and I've talked about this in a previous video, that immediately you lose the ball, you have to use your matchup in a certain way. You have to use, like, I don't even care where the ball goes. I just need to avoid. There are certain situations that the counter attack of the opponent will be very, very effective. So it doesn't matter where the ball is going. You just have to avoid that situation. You just have to. It doesn't even at this position. I have to clear, but the Keza or the command won't allow me to clear because it's dragging my player back. See, just clearing, just clearing. I mean, it's very easy with manual switching, but it's up to you if you want to pass. But I'm saying that if you pass and the pass doesn't go, the pass doesn't work, you'd pay the cost, in the sense that the moment, as soon as you can't give a correct pass, the opponent players will just be passing through your defense. It doesn't matter which kind of defenders you are using. And right now I have to use my matchup ball, and I want it, and through pass I have to give, like, whenever, as soon as you win, as soon as you get a ball, like, you have to be very, very fast, very, very, very fast. Sometimes it can't be fast, so you do the most stupidest of things, which is just clear. That is why these lofted through balls and stuff usually work. And right now, as soon as I match up well, I'm just gonna clear. That's it. Opponent has to deal with it. Oppo has to deal with it. This is a very, very guaranteed strategy. Sometimes it will be difficult for you to clear, and there is nothing you can do about it because the game is holding you back. I know how that kind of matches feel, but I don't really have a solution for that kind of stuff. When the game is holding you, it's dragging you towards a certain direction. There's nothing actually to fix that. The only thing you have to do is you have to act fast. Try not to be in those situations, and you'll be good with manual switching. And this is 76 minutes. It's 3-0, and I doubt he would be able to score any goal. So, I mean, that has been the full tricks and tips of manual switching. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Make sure you join the Telegram channel. Check the previous video for the guides, and I'll see you in the next one. See, this is what I'm talking about. Try not to do a mistake. I did a mistake, and see what happened. Now let me show you the repeat of that. Try not to do a mistake. Let me rewind this part again. So I have the ball here. I had to clear, but then I passed. I wasn't fast enough. That's what I'm saying. You have to be very, very, like, very, very fast. I wasn't fast enough. Opponent took the ball, and the next thing is matchup. Using matchup is very, very stupid. Matchup, you have to get your angles right. It's very hard. You would end up breaking your screen if you don't use your matchup well. So this strategy is going to work for you, and just follow the tips, check the previous videos, training guides, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.